y'all. Don't mind me. I'm just washing off these nasty cans. Y'all better wash off these old nasty cans that's been on these tractor trailer trucks and in these warehouses and stored up somewhere, and all the little rodents and stuff been crawling all over them, and people's nasty hands been all on the top of these cans. Wash your cans off before you use them, okay? Just like you wash your nasty hands before you start working in the kitchen and cooking. All right? Hey everybody, happy May. Y'all, listen. How did you will probably be surprised, but how did I not know about a dump cake? Or did I know it and just not paying any attention? I don't know, but now I know. Y'all, I feel like I'm getting ready to go down a rabbit hole. One thing I love is that it's really simple. So for those of you that, you know, I oftentimes say are intimidated about doing pound cakes. Some of y'all like, I'm not even gonna try a pound cake. Look, we're not even gonna do it. We're not even gonna try it. But for those of you that feel that way, y'all, I saw some smudges. This seems to be really simple and easy. Now, a lot of the recipes that I saw, they just call for the fruit, whatever fruit you want to use, whatever cake mix you want to use, and then the pats of butter on the top. Let me kind of do the most, okay? It's still going to be simple, but I'm getting ready to do this, I guess like a Dutch apple dump cake. But what I wanted to do is, what I see in my mind, y'all. For those of you that have a K&W, we have a K&W. I love their Dutch apple pies. So I want my dump cake to kind of mimic that a little bit. So I'm going to be adding a little bit extra. You don't have to do it. Totally not necessary. I just want to do the most because this is my dump cake. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be using 2 cans of this apple fruit filling or topping. Okay. And these are 21-ounce cans. 2 of them. Y'all saw me clean the top of these cans off. Y'all better clean them old nasty cans off. Okay? So 2 cans of that. Then I'll have my Duncan Hines Classic Yellow cake mix, 1 box of it. Y'all, we don't have to use any eggs. I mean, eggs, the prices are coming down now. But y'all know a few months ago, egg prices were crazy. No eggs, y'all. So I'll be using this. And then I'm gonna, once I open this, I'm gonna taste it to see if it's sweet enough. Because sometimes pie fillings are not sweet enough. Y'all know we like stuff that's sweet. It's a dessert, okay? So for those of you that don't like sweet stuff and don't like butter, then come back when I'm fixing a salad. Because it's getting ready to be sweet. Alright, that's just how we like it. You don't have to have the extra sugar. Whatever you like, alright? So I'm going to taste it. If it's not sweet enough, I already got it on deck. A little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of regular sugar. It's already on deck, okay? We ready. And I'm going to add a little bit of my cinnamon. And when I mix my apple pies and stuff, honey, I have flavoring, so I'm going to add me a little bit of extract, vanilla extract. And because I'm using unsalted butter, I have a little bit of salt I'm going to add. Salt to me just gives it that balance. It's amazing how you can add salt to something and it just gives it that perfect balance. I'm going to use a little bit of salt. And then here I have 1 stick of unsalted melted butter. Because I want my topping to be kind of like, you know, that crumble topping on the top. And then, I told y'all, let me do the most, okay? And then I think once it's done, I'm going to do a quick little glaze and then just drizzle that on the top. Okay? I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to bring you guys over here in just a second. My little butter paper. Honey, I'm just rubbing it on inside of my casserole dish. This is a 9 by 12 casserole dish. Ooh. Gonna see what this see if this filling gonna need some sugar. When I'm eating some dessert, I want to feel like this, you know, I want this to taste like some apple pie now. Let me see what we're working with here. I'm going to need just a little bit of brown sugar, okay? And it's not complicated, but the most mixing we're going to have to do is when we mix up this, as a matter of fact, let me do this right now before I layer this. So I'm going to take my cake mix. And just dump it in the bowl. And hopefully this is enough butter. If not, then I'll just melt a little bit more. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I guess I was trying to decide what I really wanted to try to mix it with. I think probably start off with a fork. Get some of these lumps out of here. And now I'm just going to add this melted butter. Like I say, we'll see if it's enough. And you want this to be really crumbly. Okay? Make that crumble top. Okay. I'll work with that a little bit more in just a minute. Okay. In the meantime and in between time, we're going to add our apples, our apple filling. And y'all, this is going to be really rich with all of this butter. But hey, it's a dessert. Okay. And I won't need to add but just a little bit of cinnamon, because I do taste the cinnamon in the apple pie filling. I think that brown sugar is going to help set it off too. Come on. You guys, with the holiday, the Mother's Day holiday coming up, this may be something you might want to consider for dinner. Okay, I'm just trying to level these out a little bit. Okay. Now, I also want, let me see, I'm going to add a little bit of my, y'all can tell I'm kind of thinking as I'm going, okay? So that's a little bit of my vanilla extract. Just a little bit more cinnamon, not too much. And I do not want nutmeg in this. You can always add nutmeg or whatever else you want to add, but I've got something else I want to add some nutmeg in. And then, before I forget, let me go and add this, just a little bit of this. I'm trying to see how much is coming out of this salt. That's it. That's all I needed. And then, my brown sugar. And like I said, you can totally omit this part. And it's just going to depend on the pie filling that you get, whether or not there's enough sugar. Okay? And I want some extra butter on top of these apples. Just a little extra butter. Okay. Again, totally not necessary. And now to work on this crumb topping just a little bit more. Let me keep mixing this until I get it to, I guess, my desired consistency. That Dutch apple at K&W also has raisins in it, but I decided not to add any raisins. And we're just going to sprinkle this on top, and I may or may not need all of it. We'll see. Seems like a lot of cake mix. I guess we will be using all of it. And just kind of make sure all of your apples are covered, your apple filling, apple pie filling. Ooh. When I'm cooking, I can't stand stuff all over my hands. Or any of you all like that? I just have to get my hands cleaned off. Okay. Alright, so we're going in the oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes first because I don't want it too dark. Want it golden brown, so if I need to take some foil and cover it a little bit more as it cooks so it won't get too brown, I'll do that. I'll let you know if I do that though. So 30 minutes and then we'll check it. After it's done, I'll let you know exactly how long it baked. Okay, we baked 45 minutes, but again, it's going to depend on your oven. And I wanted mine to be like a, golden brown. I didn't want it too dark. So I think 45 minutes was the sweet spot. Now I'm going to make this quick little glaze to go on top. I never measure when I make my glazes. It really just doesn't take much. And it doesn't take long at all. So, in an effort to try to give you guys measurements, that may be about half a cup of powdered sugar. I'm going to add just a little dab of my Creme Bouquet to it just for a little extra flavor. I'm oftentimes asked, what does it taste like? Y'all, I just say bakery in a bottle. I love the taste of Creme Bouquet. It just enhances the flavors of my cakes and icing. So that's all I can tell y'all. We'll see. I might need a little bit more. Okay, when you're adding the milk, only add a little bit at a time. If you add too much, you can't get it out, okay? So I add just a little bit, maybe a tablespoon or two. I always do my glazes by hand because to me it just doesn't make sense to pull out a big old mixer for this. It doesn't take long at all. I like for it to be rather thick in the beginning because it helps me get it smooth. So I like it extra thick, and then I can smooth it. And then if it's still, you know, too thick, just add a little bit more milk to it to thin it out. Now, if by chance when you add your milk in the beginning, or your creamer or whatever liquid you're using, if you add too much, then you're just going to have to add some more powdered sugar to fix that, okay? Okay. So just that quick, we have glaze. I think I might need a little bit more to make sure this is not necessarily covered, but enough to go across the entire casserole dish, okay? So it's just this easy peasy, you guys. It's always a good arm workout. I make my glazes. Okay. So I think that's it. So there you have it, my version of a Dutch apple dump cake.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like something sweet. Let me see, what is it? You got some ice cream, so it's got to be something.
What is you jumping around for?
Let me, what is that? What is that, baby? I need a small bowl.
You've been making me, baby, I put it on your sauce thing.
What sauce? They look like apples. What's my bowl?
Don't need to be in that big plastic bowl right now. It has to be nice for presentation, honey.
Oh, presentation?
That's right. Go on with your little plastic bowl.
Because this is a small.
Go on with your little plastic bowl.
It's a presentation. Now watch what I do to this. You want to see some presentation? I don't know. It looks like something. So, what is it? It's apple, pears. Let me taste it.
Do you want to put some ice cream on it? But we gotta get some ice cream on, right?
Let me taste what I'm.
Okay, taste it. Oh.
I don't know what I'm eating now.
Tell me what it reminds you of.
Might be allergic to our food.
You might be allergic. You need just a little seasoning.
That's different.
What it reminds you of?
That's real different.
Oh.
What is that?
What does it remind you of? What does it look like?
It looked like apple pie. Some kind of apple something pie. But it's not.
Whose apple pie does it remind you of?
I didn't take nobody pie that I wasn't supposed to, was it? One of yours, one day I took? Okay. Who's apple pie remind me of? I don't know, man. But you know, man. I thought I was supposed to be tasting it.
That is good.
Tastes like. So this is apple pie.
Something sort of kind of like that.
Yes. What you lady, a pear?
No, it's apples.
I don't taste this before.
It's
That's good.
What does it remind you of?
Apple pie.
What is a dessert that you get
Always.
that it reminds you of?
A dessert that I get that I remember.
Especially what I tell you to get for me. You ain't working out. You're not working out today, sir.
It's good. I don't know. I can't cut it.
Go.
I'm just trying to do my best to eat.
Yes.
Look, is this a cookie?
No.
Man, my brain feels rotten.
Ooh, that's good. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good.
That is good, y'all. Ooh,
What is it?
go.
It tastes.
Y'all, we get ready to have a marathon.
I promise to God.
Can we have a? It's called
It
a
tastes.
dump cake, but I made it like a Dutch apple dump cake. It reminds me of the apple pie you when I tell you to get it for me from K&W.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm
Y'all,
gonna
can
say.
we have a dump cake marathon?
Yeah, dump it on me.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Yes. Are you looking back with me?
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
I am. I'm looking at the pie. What?
It's a dump cake.
Dump some more on here.
Y'all. Now I want to do another one. Let's do a different kind, y'all. Oh, you just taking all the ice cream. You are greedy.
Dump some more on my plate. It's
Y'all, this here right here. I'm going to tell you what God loves. That's the truth. What have you eaten out of? You know I'm going to see whatever you did when I ate it. You be behind my head tripping. Oh, y'all. Okay. We
No,
have
that's mine. I thought it was supposed to be mine.
This mine.
Take your little spoon. I don't care. I got my spoon. It's a dump cake. Dump some
Y'all,
more.
it's on and popping. That was it for the ice cream.
That was good.
Okay. What's next?
That's it for your bread.
We need to have... Ooh, I need to do a dump cake marathon.
What else you can dump on?
It's so many different kinds you can do, so I see.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what's up next then, you guys. That is
Mighty.
delicious. That's all I got to say. You don't have to do the most in the extra stuff that I added. You can just keep it simple with the pie filling. Oh, babe, the top of it is box cake. So really all you have to do is put the pie filling in there, put the box cake on the top, and then put butter on the top of it. But I added some extra sugar and some vanilla and
What's
some
the crumbs?
cinnamon. And that's the cake top. That's a box of cake. You just sprinkle it. You just sprinkle it on top.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you bake it. But like I said, I added a little extra stuff because I really wanted to make sure it tasted like an apple pie. You don't have to do that. But even in me adding that little extra stuff, that didn't take long. So either you can do it, you don't have to do it. Listen, whichever you like, y'all. That's good. That's a winner.
That's good.
Okay.
That's really good.
Let's see what next one we gonna do. Okay, it's on and popping, y'all. Okay, what are you looking for? Slow down. Something to wipe the ice cream up.
Yeah.
Is it over the sink? Tell baby, why you got to call it a rag?
Or towel, dish towel, washcloth, whatever you want to call it. I mean,
Call it a dish
whatever
cloth.
you like.
Not a rag.
Okay, well, washcloth. I'm sorry.
Anyway, if you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
Hit the nosy.
That's turning on that notification bell, and when you do, it shakes, and that's that shake something. Shake something. Shake something. Shake something. Oh, y'all, that is so good. We already look forward to you joining us again.
That's good. That's really
Y'all, if y'all fix dumb cakes, let me know, okay? Because I need to try something
You
different.
said it's a different dump cake?
It's different kinds.
What else kind you can dump on it?
Whatever you want to dump, you can dump peaches. People do something with some pineapples and stuff. I know you don't necessarily care for peaches, but you know we have to try that one. I think that's a real classic one.
Peach dump cake?
I have to try.
I ain't never heard of a peach. I never heard of a dump cake, first of all.
I hadn't either, babe.
But a peach dump
I don't
cake?
think I had.
Who told you about
Anyway,
dump cake? This is a
listen.
good dump cake.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
You don't eat peaches and ice cream. Who does that? Do any of y'all eat somebody pregnant? Peaches and ice cream, somebody pregnant? Somebody pregnant?
What do you mean peaches and ice cream? Somebody pregnant?
Well, that don't go together.
Peaches and ice cream?
Yeah, when women
Why
get
they
pregnant,
don't?
y'all eat stuff like pickles
Peaches and
and
ice cream do if it's like a peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us.
Check the little stick and
Am
see
I
what it says.
pregnant?
It's gonna be too wet.
It's on.
What you mean, girl? You better.
We already look forward to you joining us again next time.
Hit the nosy.
I can be pregnant.
How can you be pregnant?
Cozy.
Girl, this ain't no immaculate reception again.